for the Glory Heavyweight Contender Tournament Final. A left high kick and a big overhand right sealed the fate of his semi-final opponent. Please welcome back Mladen Brestovac.
So Mladen Brestovac, Joseph, made quick work of his opponent Jafar Wilness, but he fought in the second semifinal, while Benjamin Adegbuyi got the win, but it went the distance in that first one. Who does it benefit?
But Adegbuyi did have a little bit more time, but he did take a little bit more damage. It was a little bit more of a grueling fight with Gerges. So again, he did have a little bit more time, but Brestovac does seem like the fresher fighter.
A third round flurry of punches made a way for a unanimous decision in his semifinal. Here comes Benjamin Adegbuyi.
Ben Adegbuyi, 26-4 with that last win, and number 2 ranked heavyweight in the division, looking to cap the night with a heavyweight contenders tournament championship.
He has to have a lot of confidence coming in here. This is their third meeting with Adegbuyi winning both of the previous fights, and the last fight took place at Glory 24 Denver, where Adegbuyi was able to win TKO by attacking the back leg of Brestovac.
So I train better. Pain is only temporary. My name is forever, and the name Adegbuyi. Gonna reign forever.
And here are the numbers for our heavyweight tournament finals. Brestovac is 1 year older than Adegbuyi, but Adegbuyi's got that reach, Brestovac has that reach advantage.
Yeah, it's Brestovac again, uses those kicks, but I feel he needs to be a little bit more active this time and make sure he counters back and not let Adegbuyi get carried away by throwing a lot. And you can see here in total strike and fatigue factor, Adegbuyi is a volume striker, so he puts out a lot of energy, and that's a good strategy against Brestovac if he has the energy.
9 minutes spent in the ring for Adegbuyi, but he did get a break as he fought in that first semifinal. We'll check out the brackets. Brestovac is the underdog that slipped into the finals. Adegbuyi was the favorite coming into this tournament. And how did they get here? Well, let's check it out.
The first fight with Adegbuyi and Gerges was a very aggressive one. Adegbuyi had to put out a lot of energy and a lot of combinations to keep Gerges down, and he took a lot more punishment than Brestovac did, and we're going to see if that plays a role in this fight.
Adegbuyi did tell Todd Grisham that he felt physically fine. Went back, and of course the doctor checked him out. And here are the highlights from Brestovac and Wilness.
And that was that beautiful left high kick, followed by right hand that Brestovac is known for. He's gonna wanna keep mixing up those levels. Like he said in his post-fight interview, he kicks the body. Once he feels he has you hurt, he throws his high kick. But in their last meetings, Brestovac wasn't active enough. He just waited to counter a little too long. So his plan should be a little bit more active this time.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this heavyweight contender tournament final is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, he now improves his record to 51 wins with 11 losses and 1 draw and 34 knockouts. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, 1.98 meters, and he weighed in at fight time at an even 254 pounds, 115.1 kilos. Back tonight, fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, he is the Scorpion Sting, Mladen Brestovac. His opponent fighting out of the white corner, now with a record of 26 wins and 4 losses, 16 of those wins by knockout. He too stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, 1.98 meters, and weighed in at 257.5 pounds, 116.8 kilos. He's here tonight fighting out of Romania. Please welcome Mr. Gentleman, Benjamin Adegbuyi. And your referee in charge of the Glory Ring is Tobias Gerald.
Gentlemen. Okay, guys, this is the final of the Glory Heavyweight Contender Tournament. You know the rules, respect my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Fight good, fight clean, fight hard, may the best man win. Any questions from you? Any questions from you? Touch gloves, back to your corners. Back to the corner, back to the corner. Judge, judge, judge. Back to the corner, judge.
A future title shot is on the line in this Glory 35 Heavyweight Contender Finals. Benjamin Adegbuyi in the white gloves and Mladen Brestovac in the black. Brestovac 0-2 against Adegbuyi.
Both of these guys get a future title shot against Rico, and both of them have losses against Rico. Adegbuyi lost twice and Brestovac once at Glory 28.
Once again, Brestovac starts with the high kicks. Adegbuyi going to work on the body. Brestovac gets a kick to the ribs. Inside low kick, but countered by Adegbuyi.
So Brestovac is using a high shield defense to block the punches, and he's countering with his kicks and constantly changing levels. He'll hit the inside leg and the body. But again, Adegbuyi constantly pressures you, constantly throws volume, and look for Adegbuyi to mix in that rear low kick.
Low kick there from Adegbuyi. Brestovac returns the favor.
And that's what he needs to do. If Adegbuyi starts gaining momentum with his combinations, that's when he's very dangerous. So Brestovac needs to counter back right away.
Early in that first fight, Adegbuyi really found a rhythm, and he seems to have it going again here, working the body and then going up top to the head. Knee from Brestovac blocked.
That's another good weapon against being a southpaw. As Adegbuyi tries to come in with his boxing, switch that left kick to a left knee.
That's what we saw. Brestovac can end a fight in an instant. You know Adegbuyi is thinking about that left high kick. Body shots from Adegbuyi.
That pressure from Adegbuyi, it's very difficult, but Brestovac did a good job at using his jab. He needs to keep Adegbuyi away with either straight punches or movement.
Adegbuyi's got some fast hands too. Don't make you pay quickly.
And you hear the corner of Adegbuyi saying closer, meaning keep that distance close. Keep the boxing and low kicks going.
Adegbuyi popped a couple of jabs that got through. Brestovac slips. No knockdown. Again, in the finals of a tournament, this fighter suffers 3 knockdowns in a round or 4 in the fight, they will lose by way of TKO.
That left kick from the close range from Brestovac, so dangerous. Even in punch range, he'll get that kick right up and over the glove. But he needs to stay out of those corners. Try to move out, create a little bit more space to land that kick. Or counter back with his punches.
Uppercut sneaks through from Adegbuyi. Oh, big inside kick from Adegbuyi.
The low kicks are already adding up, just like their last fight.
Benjamin Adegbuyi took it up a notch there in the latter half of that first round.
You can see Adegbuyi really started his professional career later than most, and he's still new in his career and he's still learning, and this camp change could be very good for him. And he only has 2 losses in Glory, both to his now teammate Rico. So he wins tonight, he has his chance against his teammate. So it's interesting to see how they decide what's going to happen for that camp. Brestovac known as the Scorpion Sting, and it's that left kick that made him very popular. It's that Croatian trademark kick, just like his countryman Mirko Krokop.
And his idol. He's always said Krokop is a legend.
Fight!
Round number 2 underway. The Glory 35 Heavyweight Contenders Tournament Finals. Adegbuyi, white gloves, and Brestovac in the black. Don't blink, folks. This fight can end any second.
Adegbuyi right back to those low kicks. In the first round, he was using his boxing to set him up. Now he looks to be countering the hands of Brestovac.
Knee blocked, and Adegbuyi lands a couple body shots.
I like that knee from Brestovac because Adegbuyi's constantly trying to close distance, so he's got to meet one of those knees as he's coming in. I think that's his money shot.
Knee from Brestovac blocked.
Yeah, he needs to keep up with those. Maybe mixing his kick now, then his knees, constantly change between the two.
Adegbuyi pushing Brestovac back. There's the high kick, and Adegbuyi gets a shot through.
You can look at total kicks. Brestovac is leading with total kicks, but let me tell you, Adegbuyi is constantly mixing in low kicks, and that's what did damage at the end of the first round.
Starting to slip that jab through the defense of Brestovac as well.
And Adegbuyi slowing down in the second round. That could be the fatigue from his first fight.
Stop!
Midway through round number 2, scheduled for 3. There was the left high kick that Adegbuyi blocked to perfection.
Definitely a better round for Brestovac. Adegbuyi slowing down.
Well, that body kick may have hurt Brestovac a bit.
That looked like it was to the leg, and that's what's hurting Brestovac, and that's how he lost that first fight. Does Adegbuyi have the energy to continually throw that kick?
Both fighters breathing hard with 1 minute to go in round number 2.
And you see what Brestovac is doing. He kicks underneath the elbow of Adegbuyi. He's going to throw that a few times, and that's when he slips in the high kick.
And again, that Brestovac did not have a lot of time to rest with that first round knockout.
This is round 5 for Adegbuyi, and really round 3 for Brestovac. He's starting to recognize and blocking. He needs to keep countering with that left kick. He keeps throwing that body kick, Brestovac. Keep it up, mixing that knee.
Brestovac trying to create some distance so he can throw his trademark left head kick.
Adegbuyi is controlling the center of the ring with pressure, but it's Brestovac that's doing more of the volume and could be stealing this round.
Well, 2 rounds are in the books. Joseph Valtellini, how do you have this one scored?
Well, the first round definitely goes to Adegbuyi. He was a lot more accurate with his strikes and his scoring. And at the end of the first round, he was able to land those rear low kicks that slowed Brestovac down. But this second round, I'm going to go with Brestovac taking that round in 1 round apiece.
Let's check out some of the second round highlights.
So he blocked Adegbuyi's, recognizing the dangerous left kick of Adegbuyi. So there's those knees. He's trying to mix up the middle, and he's doing a great job at defending the punches and countering with his kick. But Adegbuyi's doing a great job at blocking those kicks.
Adegbuyi, I think, saw that fight and how Brestovac ended it against Jafar Wilness. He is blocking that left high kick. Round number 3 underway. And both fighters come out firing.
This is a very important round. Round 2 could have went either way, so Brestovac still needs to keep up with that volume he was showing in the second round.
Cardio comes into play with these 2 big men.
But Brestovac is doing a good job at blocking Adegbuyi's low kick. He's using his rear low block or a cross block. Looking at total strikes thrown, it's very even, and Mladen is very even also. It was that second round that really helped Brestovac.
A very even, razor-thin fight so far between Adegbuyi and Brestovac. Brestovac kicking from the corner. Fighters clinch and will be separated.
The problem is Brestovac is landing, but he's keeping his back against him. It doesn't look like he's dominating because he's constantly fighting, backing up.
Agreed, it looks like Adegbuyi is the more active fighter.
But Adegbuyi does a great job when he mixes his low kick off his punches. You gotta mix up when you throw it. Change the timing up.
Dennis Crowell in the corner of Adegbuyi.
Continually calling, stay close,
yes,
because he wants to avoid those left high kicks.
Combination for Brestovac, mostly blocked by Adegbuyi.
See, he's constantly throwing back, but he's fighting, backing up and against the ropes.
And that high kick, he got through, but it doesn't seem to have the power it had earlier. And now, Adegbuyi teeing off.
This fight could come down to this last minute.
Two big shots landed by Adegbuyi, pushing Brestovac back.
Good counter right hook, and that's what he needs to do. If he's going to eat one of those kicks, counter right away.
Under a minute to go, round number 3. The Glory Heavyweight Contenders Tournament trophy on the line.
This is all about the boxing of Adegbuyi and the kicks of Brestovac. But let me tell you, Adegbuyi's doing a good job at mixing his own kicks.
Brestovac gets the high kick through. Approaching 30 seconds to go here in the third and final round. A shot at the champion, Rico Verhoeven, on the line.
Adegbuyi just threw 2 of those rear kicks, and Brestovac doesn't seem to be landing and blocking them anymore.
Adegbuyi landed a huge shot to the face of Brestovac.
And Brestovac keeps countering back. He's using his straight punches and knees now.
Under 10 to go. What a fight here in the Glory 35 Heavyweight Contender Tournament Finals.
Good finish by Adegbuyi, and I feel that those low kicks, that the pain showing on Brestovac's face could steer the judges towards a decision to Adegbuyi.
We'll see how the judges score it. The decision is up next. In our main event, the light heavyweight title will be unified tonight between Artem Vahitov and Zach Muekasa. Our Todd Grisham spoke with both fighters.
He is the light heavyweight champion of the world. What concerns you the most about Zach Muekasa?
Ну, сильные стороны — это его удары руками, но мы нашли свои сильные стороны и будем работать над этим, и я думаю, победа будет за нами.
His strongest sides is punches of his arms, but we find the keys and we will work about this.
What's your path to victory? How do you win?
Как ты планируешь забрать победу? Как ты планируешь победить?
Прошла хорошая подготовка, и вы все увидите в ринге, что будет.
We are prepared, was good, and you will see in the ring, and the ring will show.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Zach, it's the biggest fight of your life. How do you beat Vahitov?
Fireworks. Fireworks. I'm going to put a lot of fire on him.
You've told me before you're not satisfied unless you knock your opponent out. Is it knockout or bust for you tonight against him?
Most likely. Big one.
All right. Bombs and drama?
Bombs and drama.
All right. Good luck to you.
Benjamin Adegbuyi and Mladen Brestovac put on a show in this heavyweight contenders tournament finals.
And according to fight metrics, this fight, total strikes were very close, and same with strikes landed, but it seemed to be the clean scoring strikes of Adegbuyi and the damage from the low kick that was doing the most damage for Adegbuyi. But again, Brestovac did a good job in that second round and being a little bit more active, mixing up his kick, but Adegbuyi seemed to be doing a lot more damage with his kicks and his punches.
Impressed by Adegbuyi's ability to block that high kick too as we check out the fight metrics. Impact timeline.
So you can see it's pretty even on most of it, but again, Adegbuyi, it's landing those clean, effective strikes. Brestovac did throw, but were they being blocked by Adegbuyi? We will see soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here now are the totals. All 5 judges see the bout the same and score this one 30-27. A unanimous decision for your winner. And now, 2-time Glory Contender Tournament champion, Benjamin Adegbuyi. Here to present the Ramon Deckers Trophy and the certificate, our Chief Executive Officer, John Franklin, and our Head of Talent Operations, Mr. Cor Hemmers.
Congratulations, man. Second time. Yeah. Good job. Thank you very much.
Benjamin, congratulations on your win. You've managed to beat this man 3 times in a row. What was the difference tonight?
It was a big difference because I wanted this so much. Glory gave me this opportunity, and I wanted to show so much that I'm capable to win again the tournament. I've even made some changes in my career. I've changed gym. I train at another gym now in Super Protein with Dennis Crowell, one of the best trainer in the world. But first of all, I want to dedicate this victory to my family because for all the preparation, I was not home. I was in Holland, and I miss them so much. So this is for you.
Next up, a future title opportunity against Rico Verhoeven. You've fought him twice before. Both times you came up short. Why will the 3rd time be different?
It's a nice question, man, because his trainer is now near to me. So yeah, you never know. We just train, and when the chance comes, we see what comes out. I will prepare better. I'm already feeling better, so definitely will be a nice fight.
Hey, Dennis, you train both of these guys. What kind of challenge will he possess or pose for Rico when they fight for a 3rd time?
Listen, it's very simple. Before Benny come to us, we decide together with Rico if we're gonna bring and work together. They make each other better. Before it's time for the next title belt, it will be a long time. There were some more fights for us, so I don't want to think about that. I only want to say these 2 boys make each other better.
All right, and they will fight again. Congratulations on your win. Good luck in the future.
Us, thank you, Nis. Great crowd. Thank you, Glory. Us.